Recently, I posted a combo video for this deck, and a lot of people did want to see what my build would look like, or my rendition. I haven't tested this a ton, but I do feel like with this upcoming format, this will probably be the way to go. I haven't played this against Kashtira a ton going second. That's the only issue. Going first, it feels very good, but obviously playing 6 Bestials aren't great for going second against that deck. Probably gonna depend on our side deck, but I'll just go over this really quick and explain why I picked what. So, 3 copies of Ogre Dance. Ogre Dance is a 1-card combo, well, 1.5 card combo that gets you to a lot of disruptions. So, you simply normal summon Ziamin, add Foxy Tune, discard, summon Shirakuze, and that's full combo, as I showed in the video. So that's really good. Same with Foxy Tune. Foxy Tune, discard a card, special summon your Ziamin, search Shirakuze, normal summon, and same thing. So it's these 5 cards get you there pretty often. The only reason I'm going with 2 Foxy Tune over Ogre Dance is because it's a little bit better to search off of the Ogre Dance and just burn that normal summon, because you really only play a couple cards to normal summon than it is to try to Foxy Tune it out. You can swap these. You can just do 3 Foxy Tune if you want. This is just what I liked. 2 Deer Note. Deer Note can probably be played at 1, but the second one's very nice for follow-up on next turn. Shirakuze, great card, lets you fusion, you have to play it, lets you get into the Amazing Dragon on the next turn, just 1 though, don't need more than 1 of this. 1 Wagon, searches the field spell is the best card in the deck. 1 Madam Spider, searches either Gabu or Nashawari Surprise. As you can see, I'm playing 1 Nashawari Surprise, but you could probably play Gabu over it, or you could play both. Whatever you want. I just think Nashawari Surprise is probably going to be better this format. 3 Ziamin, 3 Magnamood, 2 Druid's Worm, 1 Baldrake. Really across these 6, it's just to try to hit tier elements. 9 is probably best to stop them. 6 is probably just good enough. We'll see how this goes in this next format after they get Kashtira tier elements, but we're kind of just trying to make a read here. 1 Ghost Ogre, because you can search it off with the Dragon Drive. 3 copies of Leon and 3 copies of Captain Carry. You play 3 Captain Carry because this is the one that you want to draw, and you play 3 Leon because you want to reveal all 3 of them off of a Start Your Engine. If you do draw Leon, it's fine, just special summon it and then reveal 2 Carry and 1 Leon, or vice versa. It genuinely doesn't matter. These 6 never really clog because they're just extenders. If your opponent somehow has less life points than you, then pay them. Like, that's it. Like, these cards are good. Ash Blossom's a good hand trap. Called by the Grave, 3 Telly, 2 copies of Extreme Session. The summon from hand effect is not once per turn. Well, not a hard once per turn, so you can just activate over it. 1 copy of Start Your Engine because you won't resolve it twice. The Nashawari Surprise, and then 3 Infinite Impermanence is just the best hand trap in the game right now. It doesn't trigger any of the triple tactics cards, so this card's good. Then as for the extra deck, this one's going to be self-explanatory, so I'll just run through it. 1 Carp, 1 Psychic End Punisher, 2 Amazing Dragon, because sometimes you gotta kill. 1 copy of Ravenous Crocosaur, just to go with the Bestials, just to sink them off sometimes. Gets a draw, pops a card because you'll have a bunch in hand. Captain Carry is a water, so Dragite's very good in this deck. Draco Berserkers, just a generic 8 that does stuff. There's not a lot that do that. Dragon Drive's the best 8 in the deck, best synchro in the deck. Star Leon is your disruption for your opponent's turn that replaces itself, so you can keep doing it. This card's really good. Underworld Goddess, because it outs really big monsters, especially things like Rukalos, just to keep them off field. It's really good. You could probably play Appaloosa if you wanted to be more risky, but I think this card's good enough. Access Code Talker, Unicorn off the IP. Nitro Blasters, just your board breaker. If your opponent just makes mistakes and just puts cards next to each other, you just rip their board apart with this. This one can just win you the game alone. It's actually insane. And then 1 copy of IP Masquerena. So, I really do think that this deck has a lot of potential. Realistically, being able to come from behind with a deck that can put you behind to come from there is strong. You never really have to worry about your opponent having less life points than you unless they're going first with Sprite and pay him off of starter. But that just means you have to pay life points with your Punk cards 2 times, and now you're over blue. So, also, you're never really attacking them for chip damage. When you enter battle phase with this deck, it's for game. So, there's really no flaws to it. I like it a lot. Hopefully we get more Gold Pride cards that do stuff. These ones are really good, but the big monster in the main deck's just not great for this style deck. So, that's it. And when something else comes out, I'll be giving you an update.